when it comes to dealing with women is you have to peep the nonsense now. And you have to be strong enough to not deal with the women when they show that they're on that bullshit.
Click the link below to get the ebook Looks Don't Matter, 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks, or go straight to mr.locario.com right now to get your copy today. Learn how to have relationships with multiple women by clicking the link below and get the How to Have a Successful Non-Monogamous Relationship audio program.
Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So the other day, right, I was talking to someone and they were, I thought this was funny. They asked me this. They was like, yo, Locario, how is it that you're able to deal with all these women, right? Make shit happen with women without a lot of drama, without, chicks wilding out on you, without going through a bunch of nonsense, right? And so I want to tell you guys, the secret to how I'm able to deal with women very easily, right? And, get women that are cooperating and, making shit happen in the way I wanted to make it happen and actually having a very fruitful and beneficial dating life, right? So for those who don't know, listen, I've been, fucking with chicks since I was like 15, 15, 16, like actually like really, really going out here, right? I've dated thousands of women, slept with hundreds of women and stuff like that, right? Now, when I was younger, right, I was having some trouble. I was having issues as far as, dealing with women where it was a bunch of bullshit going on. So I was never the type of guy who really had like, too much trouble dealing with women as far as even like, attracting them. But I would get with girls, but it would be a whole bunch of nonsense, right? Back in the day. Now, when I started to really learn this game, then everything changed because when my game became tight, I didn't have to deal with a bunch of nonsense. I didn't have to deal with a bunch of, bullshit. So I'm going to be telling you guys, the secret to what I do. And I've talked about this a little bit before, but I want to get into more detail. So I'm going to give you 3 quick stories that's going to illustrate, how I go about things. Now, before I get into these stories, what I want to say is this. The secret is really simple. I basically see how women respond to me early, and that gives me the indication of should I deal with her or continue to deal with her later. It's really that simple, right? So when I see bullshit now, I get rid of the situation now. I don't deal with it. I don't care how hot she looks. I don't care if I want to, have sex with her. None of that matters if I see the bullshit happening now. Once I see it happening, I just get rid of her. So, for example, there was a woman that I, went out with and then we came back to my place, right? And we hooked up, we did our thing. And basically I told her, hey, listen, I got to, you got to go because I got shit to do, right? So this woman didn't want to leave. She's like, oh, but can we like hang out a little longer? And why do I have to go now? And blah, blah, blah. So it took me about maybe like 10, 15 minutes to get this woman out of my place. You understand what I'm saying? Because she was begging, she wanted to stay over. She wanted to have sex more. She wanted to, and I'm like, nah, you got to go. Right. So basically what happened was this chick was hitting me back up, the next day and trying to see me. And I had to let her know, listen, this ain't gonna work out. Now, the reason why I stopped fucking with her is because when I told her to leave, she didn't want to leave. So I already knew that she was going to be a problem later on. So I cut it off now. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple, right? So I don't have to deal with that mess later on down the line. At another situation where I was dealing with this chick, and we went out to get drinks or whatever. And I told this woman, I said, hey, listen, when you get home, text me and let me know you got home safe, right? Because I want to just make sure the chick, get home safe and everything's cool. So she takes the Uber or whatever it is, and an hour goes by, 2 hours go by, 3 hours go by. I don't hear nothing from her, right? So I text her and I said, hey, what's up? Just checking in, just making sure you got home safe. Hit me back. And what happened was I was thinking maybe she just fell asleep or some shit. The next morning she'll text me and be like, oh, hey, what's up, blah, 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 right? So the next morning comes, I get no text, nothing. I didn't text her back or anything, right? So then the day after that, right, I get a good morning text from this woman. And I just left her on red. You understand? And then she tried to hit me up again to see me. I left her on red. Now, the reason why I left her on red and the reason why I didn't respond to her was because I told her to text me when she got home, which is what she didn't do. She let a whole day pass by when, after she already seen my message that I was checking to see if she got home safe. And then she waited a whole nother day and then just said good morning, like everything was all good. So once I seen that this woman doesn't follow directions and she's not listening to me, I just keep it moving. You understand? So see, I already peeped that she was on that bullshit, and then I keep moving. Last story. I was at the spot and I'm chilling, and there's this chick there, and as soon as I get into the spot, I see her checking me out. And this is for all you choosing signals motherfuckers. So as soon as I get in there, I see her checking me out, right? And the whole time I was there, we locked eyes maybe 10, 15 times, just back and forth. I'm doing my thing, talking to people in the situation. She's talking to people in the situation. And she just kept looking at me, and I caught her looking at me, and I'm looking back at her. So now what happens is that I finally go over and I say, hey, what's up? Listen, man, we've been checking each other out for a little bit. I thought I'll come over and say hi. She's like, what are you talking about? I wasn't checking you out. So I said, oh, so I was the only one checking you out. And then she was like, oh, I guess so, right? And I said, well, listen, miss, you have a good day, right? So what I realized is that this is the first conversation, the first thing we're talking about in this interaction, and she's already lying. So because I see that she's a liar, why would I continue to talk to this woman, interact with her, try to get her information, take her out, do all this other stuff, when I already see right now you're a liar? So why would I want to deal with a liar? So then let's say, for example, we did get together, we, hung out and done some shit. And then all of a sudden she says, I did something that I didn't do. She lies on me. She said, oh, this happened when it didn't really happen. I'm good on that. So basically the secret to not getting into a lot of drama and a lot of bullshit when it comes to dealing with women is you have to peep the nonsense now. And you have to be strong enough to not deal with the women when they show that they're on that bullshit. It's that simple. It's that simple. You understand? A lot of you guys, the reason why you have issues with women is because even though you see the red flags and the nonsense, you guys still want to deal with the women. You still want to have sex with her. You still want to go out with her. You still want to do all these things when she's already shown you how she responds to you and how she's going to act towards you. You understand what I'm saying? So all you need to do is to be able to charge those women to the game, keep it moving, and find women who are going to cooperate. It's that easy.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. Click the link below or go straight to mr.locario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game.
Because Locario, in my opinion, it's the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says, I say, yeah, it's this guy, it's on point, you know. This guy is good. This guy is how he's supposed to be.